Let me see how many episodes it is in one game. 14 episodes. God damn. God damn, boy. Episode 2. For the same game. Turnabout's sisters. Day 1. Investigation. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. They talking about she finna put the game on. If you got something wrong, I'm gonna do the opposite. Wow. Actually, I'm calling because I have to ask a favor of you. I know. You want me to tell evidence for you? Sharp as ever. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Maybe, I'm saying, not just the dildos as well. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, it's possible that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. To pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the burger joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Damn. Conversation recorded September 5th, 1927. Damn, nigga said 9:27 a.m. Oh, let me put on my glasses. Detective Mike. Maybe I should put on the hat as well. Maybe I should put on the hat as well. I should play the part as much as I can, shouldn't I? I'm about to play the uncensored game. I don't even want to wear my hat or my glasses anymore. You just killed my entire mood. You got it, gang. You got it. Now I gotta worry about headphone dent. I gotta worry about the headphone dent because I got a nice, luscious, beautiful, thick, juicy afro. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Cole law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why I see it, right? Over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not... You are not carnivorous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Faye, I am very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ah! Bitch! Bing banged her shit. This nigga look like Hikari from Jujutsu Kaisen. Red, white, blue. She was like, ah! September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Cole Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Somebody funky in this bitch. Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check to see if it's Mia. If the chief's okay. Okay, you just said that. Okay, all right, gang. All right, bro. We'll go. Move. Office. Yeah, go to the office. Damn, that smell. Blood. Damn, niggas was rummaging in this bitch. Someone's there. Is that my baby Mia? Who is this little nigga next to her? This nigga like a Naruto character. Chief! 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 Fire shit! Who the fuck is this nigga? Is that the Nine Tails? Is that like a what is that, like a donut? Is that a chicken nigga with a hole in it? Who are you? This nigga just passed out? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Fuck out the way, nigga. I gotta examine the crime scene. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. That nigga went laid her down and then walked the fuck off. This nigga ace. Damn. Why did fine shit have to go? Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. It's not you. It's encrusted with the dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There were some glass shards near the chief's body. She tried to defend herself. Most of the pieces of glass of the glass light stand line broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Maya, a piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Man, fuck all the police, nigga. It's not enough snooping around. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be like the remains of a glass light stand. I'm gonna check everything. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Water Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Check everything before I leave. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with the blunt object. She probably died instantly. We talk about this. The Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Okay. You're not gonna talk about how it looked like niggas had a squabble, looked like she fought back? My baby, she didn't just go down just like that. She squabbled with niggas. Not finna call the police yet, man. Surprisingly, the Chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient wall. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. And this model ancient like Ari. All the Chief's important documents are packed in there. This is where she filled her case records in recent ruling. A perfectly normal office desk. The Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's real. The FvnnyMicol ledger book. Everything is written in the Chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. That's everything before I call the police. I low-key thought of becoming a police officer, y'all. Right. I better call the police. Phone line is cut, ain't it? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quickly! Oh. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the building? The window? What's this? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. It's missing a few screws. I'd better not use it. Maybe we should get the fuck up out of here, my nigga. Let's go ahead and move to the that girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yeah, she did just call the cops on me. Yips. Come on, Ace. Don't scare me like that, my nigga. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? Speak before you go to jail, nigga! It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. We talked to her first. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. You and Chief. So, you're the Chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. If you can gaze upon the shelf without feeling insignificant. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Okay. The reception desk. I usually sit here. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. A large painting. I guess you call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Jesus. This is something for the clients. It's leather, a nice luxury model. Well, these niggas got money, man. Who present this to you, man? About the thinker. The thinker? That was sis. I should have asked her about the murder weapon. That probably wasn't smart to do. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Relax, my nigga. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. I've done it. Oh yeah, you going to jail now! Oh yeah. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Get your black ass on the ground! Who's this nigga? Gumshoe? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. This nigga name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm Detective Dick, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name, you see? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Yo, this nigga immediately trying to close the case. Mia's younger sister. Mia was arrested on the spot. Damn. I was taking it for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visit hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Remember, around 8, that's... My eyes doing cops and shit outside. Oh, they are poor Maya. Locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you. The lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? That's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, man. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Damn, nigga. That's what she said. Unless I want to be found. Damn, nigga. You ain't got no faith in the nigga scale, nigga. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I mean, you didn't mean to, but you did. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's whatever. You know, let's go ahead and let's go. Hey, police officer, I'm done talking to her. Just put her in the jail. Put her in the most heftiest jail you can. She killed my partner. Put her in the biggest jail you can. I ain't gonna lie. Put her in that jail, man. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess, nigga. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I think it's off, bro. I know. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Okay, that's everything. I'll make sure I check everything before I move. No, I'm not going nowhere. Let's talk to her a little bit. Man, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? You came from Japan? This is all... acolytes wear. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange, my nigga. Spirit mediums? So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left them out to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a pro? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me in spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. Like, I don't think it's that easy, my nigga. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I can do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister at 8 something in the morning, right? She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could there have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. Oh, I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot to delete those things. The cell phone. So, you sure you have the conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detectives took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, Detective Dick, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me? Sure, nigga. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. So, what about your parents? Damn. Let's see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick her and turn into the family. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. The visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a cell phone call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for her upcoming trial. As the thinking clock, the Larry maid, yes, she practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, why did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. You ain't gonna log that down as evidence? What type of evidence I got now? I got the conversation. I got the Maya name. I got the. So if somebody say she died instantly, I'll be like, no, she had the time to write down the thing. I'm cooking, y'all. Let's go to Grossbell Law Office. September 6th. Grossbell Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. No, we're examining my nigga. Expensive looking mology bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've been read. Shit, the books on my shelves, I read them. A solid mology mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter made of silver, solid gold. Even I could tell someone here got money to burn. That shit's swaggy, boy. This nigga got a swaggy office. That's everything? Making sure niggas check everything. I need every single piece of evidence to slap niggas in court with. Every single piece of evidence. I'll go to the detention center and tell cuz, hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Examine. There's no point of examining. Talk. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. Who was this nigga she talked about, y'all? So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's constellation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White? Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. Cuz said white, red, and blue, right? White. Okay. White. I ain't got no new evidence, do I? Nope, I don't. Maybe I should come back. Maybe he's there. This nigga still not here. Where am I going now? September 6th. FvnnyMicol law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, my nigga. Phoenix right. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got that wrong name. Got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that, pal. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He's kind of slow. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Detective Dick. Wasn't it Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, you see? And don't go calling me Dick. I'm gonna call you Dick. What you gonna do about it? Hey, Dick, get over here. Nigga talking about, yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it, kid. You better do it quick. He thinks I'm his lawyer. Got my face, nigga. Man's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Quarterline stricta, pal. What was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made her cry when she saw. I'll have to check it out one of these days. It would have been nice to check it out with her, man. I think it said red, white, and blue as in police sirens, but just check. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is my baby Mia. Once you become a man, Ari, you'll understand having the BBC is glorious. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. There's nothing wrong with reading a good book, man. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. We need to go check that hotel out, I ain't gonna lie. The lady that called the police, we need to go check her out. Wait, what did you say? Don't worry about all that. You asked too many questions. Detective Dick, get out of my face, bro. I'm not presenting him with no evidence. He don't know what's going on, bro. Mayor. Bob Mayor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city puts the city's put prosecutor. You need to get the phone from him. Oh yeah, the detective did take it. Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. The fuck is that? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. The fuck is Edgeworth, my nigga? Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? The fucking dork? You don't know him? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Nigga, I can do that. Everyone say he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost normal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I'll whoop his ass, nigga. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Of course, nigga. Swamp. Ask you about it. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that don't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death. What is that, September 10th? September 5th? At 9 a.m. Single blunt. Death was instantaneous? No, it wasn't. Because she still wrote the thing. I got a little piece of evidence for that as well. If she died immediately on impact, then how would she write down Maya's name? Hey, my nigga. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel about seeing everything written up like this. It makes me his death seem so routine. Give me the phone, nigga. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. Well, what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai. Word of the Neo OD Tokyo. Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV? Yeah. See, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Easy to notice the recorded conversation. May's conversation received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record and hear the... Okay. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Hold on, I need to put on my glasses, nigga. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Detective Mike. Detective Mike. Detective Mike. I'm on the scene. I'm on the scene. I'm looking clean. I'm looking clean.
This nigga a dick. This nigga a dick.
I'm looking clean. I'm solving cases. Putting niggas behind bars.
Cause I'm racist.
Yo. Did you say cause you're racist? No, I didn't say that. I was freezing. Babe, fucking try and bleed, eh? This is the FVM sign. If you see anybody else throw this up,
stone them to death.
So let's get back to the game, y'all. Nigga just sound registered. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influences the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. I did it. Nigga, you a terrible lawyer. The witness is... yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, just tell me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your lordly ways on me now. She's not to go outside of her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Now you stupid, bro. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. If he can become a detective, nigga, I can become a super fucking detective. Time to pay visits to Miss Mayor. Appreciate you for the evidence, nigga. You got anything else? Anything else I should present you with? There was a broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards with pieces of the broken stand. Okay, what about this, my nigga? I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh. He thinks the clock is just a statue as well, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Seen that? He's seen everything? Okay, we good. We can leave now. Let's check, see if the lawyer here now. He's not. Still not here. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel. Room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you?
The detective told me. It's a grown woman with your hands like this. Damn, this nigga is L detective.
Love1_Ari says, why are you making her sound like an old grandma?
Register.
He said.
I'm trying to think of her voice. I can't go high pitched like that.
He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee! This is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh! Let me go freshen up so I look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Nigga, you. What is that? Is that a dildo? There's a screwdriver stuck in. Hold on, bitch. Click that tiki bro, just chill. Hold on, bitch. Cause the phone line, it was missing some screws. I remember everything about the case, y'all. I'm a real life detective out here. I remember everything about the case. There was missing what's the names. So why the fuck you got a screwdriver, my baby? Who else lives in this apartment? We know, Mike. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it to like state it. That's it. I know y'all know. I'm just saying it for the slow niggas in the back. I gotta like let niggas know. For the slow niggas like you. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching!
Oh.
Bad boy!
The fuck?
You really shouldn't be prying in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Who the fuck is you, nigga? Upset? Thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I would. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Nigga, condoms? Man, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. I'm still gonna examine. Fuck out of my face, nigga. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my flowers knowledge. Nigga, those are roses. Dork. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait. Should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Thank you for the roses. Watch out, nigga. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. 2 glasses? It's only you here, though. Somebody must be waiting with her. Right near the window as well. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the FvnnyMicol law officer's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clear from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. A simple bed. Been recently used. Nothing eye-catching here. Watch her, I'ma cook her ass. When he said that it'd be pretty difficult to recognize the face, watch, she's gonna say she recognized somebody's face, and I'm gonna cook her ass. I'm already knowing. And she got some nice. So, what did you witness, my nigga? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh. Observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. What, you trying to get freaky or what? Better not encourage her. She got some what? I was gonna say she got some nice hair. Like the way it flares out and shit. Nice hair, man. You know that thing that occurred happened the other day? The bad thing? What'd you see what happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? With a neck on top? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, bitch. Alright then, boy. Oh boy. Miss May, what do you know about her, man? Go ahead and tell me something that's gonna contradict yourself. Could you Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? Hell no. No! Hey! I'm just doing my job here. Teehee. You know you're cute when you blush. I don't blush, nigga. I'm black. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy, this bitch. I'm gonna kill you. Right here, right now. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. They can just look behind you. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer that's gonna be famous. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Do you want me to grab you by your pencil neck and snap your shit in 7 positions? For 70 minutes, you get it? Miss May. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Who the fuck is Miss May? Oh, is this her? Oh boy. Wonder if she dies in the animation. Oh, she's April May. This Edgeworth? Ah, whoop his ass. This Detective Dick. Age 30? Damn. Maya 17? Damn. 27? Damn, she look good for 27, boy. This nigga 30. This nigga 24. Damn. This nigga 23. Damn. Edgeworth's gonna get clapped. Come on, bro. I'm done talking to her. Hold on, wait a minute. Nope, I'm not done talking to you. Present. Maybe the murder weapon? Excuse me. But I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you information? Any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. Alright, bitch. Let me see. Excuse me, but I'm... Bless me. My bad, y'all. I just wanted to check. Maybe if I give her some dick and put her to sleep, maybe I'll be able to check the drawers. Bless me. My bad, y'all. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of throat I've ever heard. Nigga, is this Fumi from Danganronpa? Thank you, little bro Ari in chat. Little bro Ari, little bro. So you're the one they say have been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy. Now I'm come no one could get in touch with you. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Man, who the fuck is you, boy? Whoa. Here I am, boy. Hold on, nigga. Y'all know how I feel about that boy. Where don't make me break your neck, you fat neck, sloppy built ass nigga. I'll take that tie and wrap it around your neck, nigga, and make you turn yellow with the tie. I'll take one of them dusty ass books. I'll take that elephant statue in the back and beat your ass with it. Don't you ever call me a boy again. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Faye. I ain't gonna lie, niggas with mustaches like this, they mustaches stink. Cause it's all over their lip and shit. When they drink something, it gets into the mustache and it carries that bacteria. That's why you gotta line your mustache up so where it's not over your lips. Unless you have a beard, but you still gotta kind of line that shit up to where it's not. You don't want to have your beard over your lips. Any real nigga knows that. Yes. Maya Faye, go on. What a strange reaction. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. Hey, nigga said he wasn't busy. You doing jerking your dick? What do I tell Maya? Hold on. I'm watching you, my nigga. I'm watching you, my nigga. Real suspicious. I'm watching you, my nigga. Real suspicious. I'm watching you, my nigga. Real suspicious. You weren't busy. Now you busy. I'm watching you. Okay, wrap it up. Watching you, my nigga. Suspicious. I'm watching you. And you're off beat? I'm not. I'm watching you, my nigga. Suspicious. Watching you. Watching you, my nigga. Ah! I'm low-key cooking. What? Okay. What the fuck are you so? What are you so gullible, Mike? Relax. The refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me. Why can't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see. I'm watching you, my nigga. But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Now this is Sophia on mute. All right, nigga. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fucking dork ass bitch. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'm watching you, my nigga. I'll go look somewhere else. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Oh, what do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon, but could you leave? No. I've nothing more to discuss with you, my boy. What's going on here? Like, I still gotta talk to you. wrong with this nigga? You thought I was just gonna walk away? I'm watching you, my nigga. How did you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay? It's my baby. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it, my boy? Well, isn't it? It's just ass doodle water, nigga. Don't ever pick it up again, nigga. Bullshit, nigga. I would have thought you killed somebody for that bullshit. The color of the skies, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 mil. I have no intention of parting with it. Of course. I'm watching you, my nigga. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I understand. I wasn't interested in that bullshit. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Fuck? Nigga? I'm watching you, my nigga. Watching this nigga. Watching this nigga. I'm watching this boy. He's very suspicious. I'm watching. Man, I'm watching you, my nigga. You're not supposed to present anything? I'm just making show. How you gonna tell me what I'm supposed to present? Wasn't you the same nigga that, never mind. You got it, big bro. September 6th. 3:42 p.m. The shit closed at 4, don't it? So, nigga, we got 18 minutes to speak. Visitors room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, how do I tell her? Well, see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Nigga, he was more than skin and bones. Nigga, he was blubber and fat. That what now? Say it now? Better shit. I'm gonna let you slide, little bro. You good. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned, then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend, Mayor! I've made up my mind! I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. I'm going to defend you, no matter what. What the fuck do I be doing, bro? What the fuck was that? Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. And I'm there right now. Damn, nigga, character fucked up. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Mayor, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. As That's what I'm saying. Naruto ass flashback. Nigga crying and shit. I'm sure you're pretty sure Naruto got the same flashback as well, don't he? Nigga stole a whole Naruto flashback, didn't he? Nigga took it from the anime, didn't he? Let's fight this one and get out of here. Right. Thank you. Well, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, right? Okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look inside the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. It's nothing to speak to her about. I got your phone back, my nigga. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? May's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheek. Thank you. Why am I dancing? What the fuck? I just showed this nigga a message of her sister talking. Like, what's wrong with me, bro? Hurry up and go to the hotel. Hold on, nigga. That police officer don't like his job. Who the fuck is this nigga, bellboy? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me. You are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. She's taking the shit? Come on, bro. I don't know what ICL means. When I see that word, I think of I sell loss. Oh, I don't. Or I can't lie. Oh, that's what it is. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come in here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You've come back quick. Might I ask you to inform that Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, found. Oh, right, sure. Phoned? Mr. White? Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Mr. White. Who said Mr. White? Who said Mr. White? Mr. White. The sister said that. The sister said Mr. White. That was his name my sister told me? Oh yeah. Nigga know the method. Why was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? I think not. Who the fuck, Mike? I'm getting too much into the anime. I will protect my city. What am I doing? Let me check that drawer. You got dildo in here? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that halfway drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap, What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. She put the wiretap in there so she can know when the evidence is gonna be there, so she can have Mr. White come and cook cuz and take the evidence. For May's sake. I'll get this woman's bottom. I'll get to this woman's bottom. But I mean, What's he talking about, man? Trying to get some cheese? Oh, bellboy! Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Same process. I just saved 4 times. Why am I saving? Why did I just save 4 times? September 7th, the day after. 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Why that nigga booty poked out like that? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Mayfair. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Mayfair, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence. She committed this murder. If we have a witness who saw her do it, the prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we call our first witness. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. Come on, just tell us. Stop being thirsty. You're thirsty, nigga. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Dick. There go this dumbass nigga. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. There's gonna be some shit in here. The body was placed by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by the blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue, the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Even in a girl's hand, sir. The courts accept the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Full plans added to the court record. The murder scene. Okay. No, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Faye, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Dick, please testify to the court about this hard evidence, besides my dick. Let's cook this nigga real quick. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Miss Mary Faye and the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Mary Faye. Why? We had a witness account describing her. How you gonna describe her? If the window, you can't really... Oh yeah. See what I'm saying? The witness saw Miss Mary Faye at the very moment of the murder. Let me cook his ass real quick. The very moment, you say? Very well. Miss Wright, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination? Examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Bro, you're... Bro. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, man, just do something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find my contradictions when my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. That's why I be pressing niggas. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I know. Hey, I should have expected Maya could have some of her sister traits. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Let me cook his ass. I already know what I'm going to cross-examine as well. So it was a phone call. Came to see there were 2 people already. Defendant immediately arrested. Why? What is describing her? Let me press you on that, brother. Hold it! Let me talk about that, big brother. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? You just said that, fucking dork. I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about it? Suspicious. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink? In Pink's claim was hard evidence. What? Miss Maze isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. What are you talking about, man? What is he? That's enough, Detective Dick. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston could have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I got the order of things messed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Let's hear this shit, nigga. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab's test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I didn't see that. Before she died, the victims wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. What does it say? What does it say? Huh? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information, of evidence, the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin this cross-examination. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crowd with my own 2 eyes. Okay, next to the victim's body. On it, the words "May" are was written clearly in blood. Okay. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Okay. And the victim's finger. When she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Hold it, nigga. Detective Dick. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure. It happens all the time in books and movies. My nigga, what? This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Do you find it a little odd that the victim will write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Objection! Hey, my nigga, ain't nobody ask you. Stop right there. Stupid nigga. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said! That's his whole testimony? Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Let's look some information. It said the death was instantaneous, meaning she died instantly. So how could she write the letter? Nigga! What you talking about, boy? Detective Mike in this bitch. Detective Mike in this bitch. Boy, the death was instantaneous. Stop Jackson! Detective Dick. There's one thing I want to clarify for me here. I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye, right? That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Not paying attention. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could have not written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. The day after the murder. The prosecutor's point being... Not paying attention, nigga. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. This nigga trying to be so animated. What? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write mail. Simple. That is all. Served you right, my nigga. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Come on now, nigga. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you have to say? The detective's ashamed. Detective Gumshoe, you're ashamed! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Dick. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. Who the fuck is this nigga? I'm sorry, sir. Come on now, nigga. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Damn. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Autopsy report updated to the court recorded. Court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Serves you right, nigga. Darned. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call this next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Watch me cook her dumb ass. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness? No, I wasn't doing it to Edward. I was doing it to the girl. Come on, y'all. Witness, remain, please.
April May! At your service, wink.
Why do her titties jiggle like that? Hold on. She finna make my dick. She kinda got some ass, don't she? Order! Injunction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Come on, bro. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Cook her dumbass. Watch this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. How can she do all that with that heavy ass clock in her hand? Fucking bitch, I caught you. How can she chase her with that heavy ass clock in her hand? Nigga, 17, she's a little girl. She's probably 5'7". Or 5'5", or 5 foot like Ari ass in chat. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy Witsy. Wink. Come on, bro. Stop doing that if I get hard. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I don't understand. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her crowdly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Fuck. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. I don't have no evidence on her not being able to see, so I'm gonna just press on that.
Hold it!
The woman with long hair. That was Miss Fey. Slender, sort of, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing. And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was a Mozzie girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the girl, like, dodged to the side. Okay, she dodged to the side. Let's look at the map real quick, y'all. Enter. It would make sense that she dodged to the side. Because the lamp got broken. I'm not going to throw an objection on that. I'm just going to press on that. She dodged? Dodged what? The attack, dumbass. Well, the attack. Please, continue your testimony. Don't pay attention to this trivial dumbass nigga. But that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Hold on, nigga. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? What? I'm finna lose a point, ain't I? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. My nigga, what? How can she catch up to her? That's it? Nothing really jumps on as questions. Let me pressure on that, my baby. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with the short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question this testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody please tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you have really witnessed my client, Maya Faye, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique, dumbass. Caught your ass. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis. Except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Caught her ass. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus. Bullshit. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was wearing the same... She was, Your Honor. I was there. I saw her. And so did Detective Dick. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trivial little details were necessary, darling. Miss Murray? The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Come on. How's she doing that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'll be a good girl, I promise, wink. And she said, hey. I was struggling this whole time trying to type after you dissed me. It's because you knew better. Your phone wouldn't let you do that because they know I will cook you. Your testimony. Again, if you would. Damn. I almost had her. No, nigga, we still got her. It's Detective FvnnyMicol in this bitch. You know who I am, nigga? You know how many times I didn't caught details? I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and run off to the right. Nah, but the broken vase is to the left. See what I'm saying? The girl in the heat and the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue, you know, statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, that's the accuracy of my report not started you. Hold on. How do you know what the fuck that murder weapon was? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm not gonna cook her on this because this is an accusation. I'm gonna press her on the How did you know what weapon this was, my nigga? Ah, a clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Whoa. Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something. No, he didn't say what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, how did you know it was a clock, my nigga? I know what it is. She said she dodged to the right, but the vase was broken to the left. So she obviously dodged to the left, and they got smacked back to the right, and then she fell down. She didn't dodge to the left, nigga. I mean to the right. Cause if we look at this, objection! Oh, my fault. That's on me. 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 Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this. How does it not, my nigga? What? The floor plan clearly shows. What are we talking about? If we examine this shit, it says the vase was broken to the left. It's saying that she went over here towards the door, but no, the vase was broken to the left. What the fuck are we talking? Yo, these niggas retarded, bro. I'ma just present the vase there.
Objection!
Your Honor, that's the what? What? If she dies to the right, that would mean she. Press her ass on that. Is that right as in your right? Or as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right. Hand right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Pressure on that too. I'm not finna lose this case. Hell no. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. And her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did.
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? So, you saw me then too, right? Of course. I don't remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aww. Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. Yo, this judge is not moving. He's not budging. He's not going. That's why I'm saying, what is going on? I pressed her ass on every what's her name. If we check it, we see right here that the vase is broken to the left. If she was looking at it from her right would be right over here towards the couches and shit, not towards the desk. So I'm kind of, when I presented this, I got what? I gotta think. In this case, I should have known the weight of it didn't matter because they said something about okay. Let me go through it one more time. Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. That's false. But when I presented this, niggas called me stupid. Ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Ran. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Maybe I present this. Wait a minute. Let me go through it again. I might be on to something. Hold on. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. It doesn't make sense.
Hold it!
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Where did this weapon come? Oh, we already talked about that. That clock thing? What is the wiretap thing? That's for the phone. We haven't gotten to the phone part yet. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Maybe I gotta... That clock thing? Maybe I gotta present this?
Objection!
Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. How could you see the clock that close, my nigga? That clock statue thing, you should just said the statue. Okay! I was thinking that, but I was like, no. That wouldn't make sense. But at the same time, it does make sense. How the fuck can she see the clock that... How can she see that's a clock that closely? Unless she's seen it in person. How would she know it's a clock? My first glance, nobody knows it's a clock. We've seen in past relations. It wasn't, and people didn't think it was a clock. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty lawyer? Come on, man. That's how I make my dick hard in the courtroom. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Cook. Another person in much the same position has recently called this a clock too. But he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your questions, Mr. Wright. What, nigga? Objection, nigga! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Nigga, if you caught one murder, relax. Well, only once. That's what I'm saying. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Phew. That was a close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock, my nigga? What? That's that. Because I heard it? My nigga, what? How could you hear the clock? You talk? Yes! I heard it say the time. What? So you've been to the law's office of FvnnyMicol? Is this bitch stupid? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I mean, I'm pretty sure you did hear it because you wiretapped the shit. You listened to every single conversation, including the conversation with her sister. That's how you knew she was gonna bring the evidence. And then when they brought the evidence, you sent the Mr. White nigga, and then he bopped her ass across the top of the head, and made it look like it was a struggle, but he really cooked her ass in one blow. I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law's office of FvnnyMicol where the murders took place is very close to the hotel. You couldn't possibly hear that shit, nigga. She could have easily heard the clock. Hell no. Are you stupid, nigga? Who the fuck is she? Who got good hearing? Is she, who? I know. Tandra got good smell. Who the fuck is she? Zenitsu, my nigga, with the good hearing? Like what? Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Hell no. It's fair not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have run because it was on the bottom. Wait a minute. Right? Wasn't it? She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You are proof that she could not? Trivial. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Now I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. Come on, nigga. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter, my nigga. With no district bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Like I said, hit it with the bottom. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The batteries are dead. The batteries in the clock should have died. Should be, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, if you will inspect the clock. Very well. Oh. Well, Your Honor, are they? The clock has graver problems than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Because she put the evidence in there. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar! Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Around 8 something. I have the phone call, my nigga. I have proof. He really think he cooking shit, but he really not. He's never went up against a nigga like me. I have evidence right here, my nigga. I have the conversation, my nigga. Like he's not cooking shit. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. It is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Right? Can you prove we have when the clockwork was removed? Come on, nigga. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is a conversation. Objection! Or take that. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ho-ho! You have a girly phone. Get off my dick, nigga. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Dick overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for the evaluation soon. I forgot to say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation, shall we? So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So, it also contradicts that she's seen it happen at 9 o'clock. But they was having this conversation at 9:57 a.m. Wait, no. Because they had this conversation in the morning and the death happened in the p.m. I'm not even going to say that. Your Honor. I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Hold on, bitch, but it was created by my mans. That's a one-of-a-kind replica. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Come on. Chill. Easy, boy. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. No, it wouldn't. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock yet. It was made by Larry Butts, and we know he's not making it big. Take that! It's simple, really. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Bitch. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh. Excuse is not on sale today. Oh.
Damn.
What is it to you? Porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it! And she's a die for it! Die! Imagine her whole stance changes. She started standing up like Eisen. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witnesses will remain calm, bitch. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, wink. Come on. Scary. I would have knocked her the fuck out. Would have jumped across the table like that one nigga did in the court. Would have jumped across the table right her ass. Who the fuck is you talking to? Miss May. Let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Damn, look at her lip. She is mad as hell. This how Ari be looking when I be talking crazy to her in chat. Every time I say she don't get no money, this is exactly how she be looking away from the screen. Same posture and everything. Same mad frown, everything. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? You're giving that his own joke, sons? Alright, bro, watch out. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April, May. You knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. This is a familiar territory. I just used a similar approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order! Order! We know it was the nigga that cooked her though. Miss, oh, it wouldn't make sense though. She smoked her ass, walked out, and then went to the hotel, and then she called the police. That's why she didn't call the police immediately. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? April May, you killed me and Faye. I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. What? That's when you heard it. Objection! What, my nigga? Is he? What? Nigga, no. It don't have nothing in it. You said that yourself. I'm looking at this nigga the same way Edgeworth looking at him. Nigga, what? Tisk tisk.
Nigga.
You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It can't possibly. It was you just proved the thinker was empty. That's what I'm saying. Is this? Are you drunk? Are you drunk, Phoenix? Oh, Eric, of course. It wouldn't ring. I thought he was gonna say, oh, she knew it was a clock because she held it. All type of shit. This nigga went a complete different path. This nigga talking about he heard it ring? What, nigga? You just proved. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way! Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Well, we look at the reports. Like he be doing with the paper. Well, if we look at the reports, it will say that she has some time to live. It don't say a specific time she died, though. Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. He gave you some dick. Incidentally, the bellboy court corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Call that bellboy in here then. Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Accomplice with it. Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April could have known it was a clock. She's the accomplice. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof you say? And this proof is? This. It must be. It must be. Proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright? How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Take that! Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia May's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Now, it troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Ain't that shit illegal, my nigga? That's what I'm saying. She getting definition in her face and shit. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Yeah, it was a screwdriver in her drawer with the screws loose on the fucking phone. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Excuse me. I burped y'all. My bad. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Again. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Everybody listen. Shut up. Everybody shut up! Everybody shut up! Mia, what's up? Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to... Oh, yeah. Miss April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Answer me, bitch! Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Okay, damn hoe. Alright, don't make me. She forgot I got it. Hold on, let me get her time out real quick. That time that I had on trigger finger. Hold on, let me get that for her. She thought I was trolling. She thought I was trolling. Hold on, man. I'll just do it at a random time, unprovoked. You'll just randomly be timed out. Miss April! Shut up. All of you. You are a lawyer. You lawyer. All of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? You're the witness, my nigga. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? 23, by the way. 23 years old. She's 23 years of age. This is a grown-ass woman crying on stage. See what I'm saying? Calling herself a good girl. You're 23. At this point, hey. And the minute, nigga, I'm finna call somebody. You might be the reason Gideon the Skeeter Jean bald ass is walking around. Cause the niggas like you. That did it. The court's seen a real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer me, bitch! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tippy Tappy irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? April could get it. April might stab you when you sleep, nigga. At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Yeah, he was piping. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Call that nigga as a witness. The defense would like to call the witness, hotel bellboy, as witness. Mind y'all, he mentioned something about white, so I'm gonna press his ass about that shit too. I'm already knowing. He finna bring. I'm already finna press her ass. I'm already finna press his ass with some information. I already got some shit for him. There's something suspicious here. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Yo, it's 4 a.m. I got work at 2 a.m. 2 p.m. I'm wildin'. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Now shut your ass up, nigga. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. But at the scene, the screws were taken out the phone. Why didn't call in sick or something? Nigga, I already called in sick yesterday when I was dying. I passed out at work. Already called in sick. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Nah, I'm overworking myself. I was working out while sick. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must accept the verdict of guilty of Miss Maya Faye. That is my condition. Judge, can you throw around accusations like this and claims and shit? Hey, Judge, ain't this your job to set the rules? Why the fuck is he set? Who the fuck is this nigga? Strong neck wearing ass nigga. This nigga got that shit tight as heck. Why is he? What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, May will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. I'm finna eat my cold ass pizza. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Next to the next stream, when we're on test. I got you, bro. Whoop your ass. I'm gonna stream on Friday. Fool. You fell right into my trap. No, you fell into my trap card, nigga. Wait. Very well. The court caused the hotel bellboy to stand. I believe you're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why did this nigga bring the entrees and shit? Is that colored eggs? What the fuck is that, nigga? Cookies? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm gonna cook him, don't worry about it. Cause somebody put chess.com in the game recommendations for me. Cause in the chat that's gonna go away. I don't discriminate. Thank you, son. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gateway Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I didn't ask you all that. I believe I received a call after 8 a.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. After 8 a.m., the murder happened at 9. She asked for iced coffee and to be brought to her at 9 a.m. on the dot, sir. 9 o'clock on the dot, I brought her at precisely the time, the requested time, of course. And delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. Well, let me lock in. Okay. Okay. 8 a.m. in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee and brought it to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the time requested, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hold on, nigga. You sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Bless me. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. Sir, It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How come you're very certain? That baby ass sneeze, bro, just chill. Get off my... Never mind. Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, embracer, sir. You pipe, my nigga. It's a French for a kiss. It's not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. And then she pulled you in and they cracked. While she was getting cracked across the head, cuz was in here cracking her. While she was getting cracked across the head, cuz was in here cracking her. Nigga said, lucky man. Why would she do that? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not accepting no peck on the cheek from some random woman. Nigga, you might have AIDS. Nigga, don't kiss me. Fuck. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. That was a moment I should never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me, my nigga. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Why did she request that at that time specifically, my nigga? Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 a.m., sir. 9 p.m. Why would she be so particular at that time? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy was absolutely no reason to lie. Hold on, nigga. We still ain't talk about the base. Yo, Mikey, did you get hit with the snowstorm? Yes, sir. Ubers are now $30 a pop. Mind y'all, I gotta get to work and back. Let me think of a way I could cook this nigga. So, if we think about all the evidence I presented, the wiretap, things of that nature, so now we know she was connected to the murder, or at least listening. She knew what type of weapon it was. But we still haven't talked about the map layout and we talked about the message. No, we haven't really talked about the message. So what I'm trying to understand is, why did she have 2 glasses, right? If he brought her coffee, then why the fuck did she have wine sitting there as well on the table? She had wine sitting there on the table, but she had 2. Now you gotta be calm. If you have a discrepancy, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Discrepancy. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Can I protest? Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? Yeah, my job by pizza, goddamn. Nigga said just give up. Lawyers don't give up, nigga. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. Fuck out my face, nigga. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Nigga, we in here for justice, dumbass. he fucking serious? This fake ass nigga from Final Fantasy looking ass. Who the fuck? He looked like the Final Fantasy main villain. Nigga look like a Tekken fighter. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. So I haven't talked about Mr. White either. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The bed making don't matter. Room service don't matter. Check in. He do his daily check-ins. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful person. She was just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not exactly without charm, sir. But even I'd had a little chance with her lover there. Caught this bitch. 2 wine glasses now makes sense. Now her being linked to the murder makes fucking sense. The check-in. I knew it was the check-in, nigga. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now, before I take your ass. I'm sorry, y'all. Mike was actually the guy with her, bro. Just chill. If I was, nigga, it makes sense why the bellboy act like that, nigga. Nobody can fuck with my charm. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Man, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. This, old nigga. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Cut your dumb ass! Look at him! Look at him! You fool! Yo, I'm spitting all in the mic and shit. I'm getting y'all all lubed up. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with the man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Well, ask this bitch. Simple. It was the man with Miss April, obviously. The man who checked in with Miss April. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup But it's too late. Hold on, y'all. Let me set up my mic so this shit don't fall. Yo, my hair look crazy behind this this thing. But I feel way better, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck is you doing, boy? Do y'all niggas actually think I'm funny? New hair low-key comp? What does that mean? Like I was telling niggas earlier, I ain't gonna lie, I had my hair in dreads for so long that I damn near just got freeforms now. Like my hair's gonna grow up even more. Like when I wet my hair, it be damn near. Yeah. She doing like a special shit. She'll be back at 7. Huh? Nah. I would know if she was. But yeah. Is that Sister Mikey? Yeah. But having dreads for so long, it makes like... Why is this part like not staying still like a good boy? I just want it to stay to the side, man. Mike finally got new bed covers. I didn't. I just didn't put my cover over the thing. I'm actually thinking of buying like a black fur shit. I seen it at Walmart for like $30-something. So I might cop it. But let's get back to the what's. Wait, let me make sure my mic is good. We good? Okay, we good. I also changed some settings on my mic, so let me know if this is some bullshit. My what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Caught his ass. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. The trial of Maya Faye. Court is adjourned. I ain't gonna lie, we might have to start this. We might have to finish this. I ain't gonna lie. First episode was quick as hell. This one damn near taking some hours. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas might have to pick this up on another day. No bullshit. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Man, relax, man. See the aura, the swag. Yeah, you do gotta remember all this. I be remembering every clue. That's why I don't miss nothing. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? You going back to jail? Yeah, we going back to jail with Ari too. Woo! Imagine Ari going to jail together. They about the same height, so they might as well, right? Woo! That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Damn, they arrested her ass. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Alright, little nigga. Shit. Episode 2, boy. It's been how many hours? God damn, boy. Actual full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony were all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I knew. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. This will do me great wonders, nigga. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. May doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Are these usually times like YouTubers be ending their videos and shit? Because if I was recording, I would not end my video here yet. I would end on every episode. Every episode is gonna be an episode on my channel. They talking about, yes, please. I gotta finish this episode before I get off. September 7th. 3 p.m. Bro, eating floor pizza? Bro, just chill. When you hungry, nigga. Should I continue on a different stream, y'all? Niggas say do another subathon. I never did a subathon. I just did a what is it called? I just did a what's the name, y'all? I just did a I need a taper.